I'm LaDonna Boyd, bringing a lesson for the week of June 13th, 2021. The title of this week's lesson is Calming the Storm, and it comes from Matthew chapter 8. You can follow along with us in the Adult Christian Life book from R.H. Boyd. Trouble in life often comes when we least expect it, and it can literally shake our daily lives and routines. Our lesson begins as a physically exhausted Jesus gets into a boat to cross over to the other side of a lake. Jesus had preached for most of the day and he needed relief and rest. Matthew chapter 8 verses 23 through 27 say, "And when he got into the boat, his disciples followed him, and a windstorm arose on the sea, so great that the boat was being swamped by the waves, but he was asleep. And they went and woke him up, saying, 'Lord, save us, we are perishing.' And he said to them, 'Why are you afraid, you of little faith?' Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a dead calm. They were amazed, saying, 'What sort of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him?'" The greatness of this passage is the power of Jesus to bring peace into the lives of those believers who trusted in him. Do you trust him when there are storms in your life? Jesus' response may have been surprising because he first asked the men why they were afraid. They were in trouble and the crew was losing their fight against the storm. By this point, the disciples had given up on securing the ship, and by turning to Jesus, they had placed their faith and their fate in him. However, Jesus was challenging them during what may have seemed to be the wrong time, because while Jesus seemed to disdain their fear, the storm had yet to cease. They were still in the midst of perceived chaos. As we discussed in last week's lesson, anxiety and fear can permeate every aspect of our lives. Matthew chapter 6 verse 34 says, "So do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring worries of its own. Today's trouble is enough for today." Living in peace and at peace is about our connectedness to God. Anxiety and worry overtake us when we are distracted by the storm that rages around us. Instead, we are to be driven by our faith in Jesus. For this week, speak peace into your spirit. Instead of looking at the winds, remember Jesus is in the boat and on the journey with us every step of the way. Again, I'm LaDonna Boyd, and I hope that you enjoyed this week's lesson. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. Also, check us out on our social media accounts at RH Boyd Co., as well as on our website at www.rhboyd.com.